With the Royal Rumble just one night away, this is Friday Night SmackDown, and we have got one hell of a show lined up for you, and I have a massive announcement on the future of the DriFt universe mode, which I will be getting into right after the first part of this show. And we're going to kick things off tonight on Friday Night SmackDown with the challenger to the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, the World Heavyweight Champion, Kofi Kingston. Of course, it is Roman Reigns versus Kofi Kingston tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble. And whilst this is loading, I am here to say that obviously there has been no NXT for the past 2 weeks, and that is because and this is, some of you aren't going to like this, but I have decided to cancel NXT as a DriFt Universe mode show. So there will be no more NXT streams. It does not exist. But all the members of the NXT roster will appear on these shows. They will be randomly popping up. So I will not say what show they will be on, but just, you never know what's going to happen. So just make sure you watch, because this is where it gets interesting. 4 weeks from tomorrow night, SummerSlam. This is where it officially starts to become interesting. And it already was, but what will Kofi Kingston have to say? Let's have a look. Normally I come out here, greet the WWE Universe, say a few things to rile up this amazing crowd, but today is not that day. Today is about me setting the record straight with management in terms of who I am and why I'm here. Have you ever noticed how management likes to throw their weight around all the time? I mean, they're supposed to be unbiased, but it's clear they have favourites around here. That's okay with me, because nothing makes me feel better than proving people wrong about me. Okay. When I think of all the pieces of trash that have main evented a pay-per-view, it makes me sick to my stomach. It's like the WWE, and certainly the universe, is no understanding of sports entertainment anymore. All of the B+ players and C, Ds, and even Fs that have been on the top of the mountain, yet a masterpiece like myself is passed over. I am the greatest talent in this business today, so tonight I stop playing Mr. Nice Guy, and tomorrow I beat Roman Reigns and take the World Heavyweight title. If someone back there has a problem, guess what? Let's go out to dinner and as gentlemen and discuss it. I mean, come on, that's better than having to fight. So Kofi Kingston, very, very confident. Of course, Roman Reigns battles Big E later on in our main event. The New Day and the Bloodline will be banned from ringside. There is no success in the WWE without support of the WWE Universe. You fans are the reason why I'm here, and I'm here to make you proud. Okay. Kofi Kingston, very, very excited. But as we kick off Friday Night SmackDown, I want to take you back to something that happened earlier today whilst this show was being produced. Bianca Belair and Alexa Bliss, 2 of our 3 SmackDown Women's Championship triple threat contenders tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view event, got involved into a brawl backstage. We're going to show you that footage now. Of course, the SmackDown Women's Champion will be here later tonight. It is Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss for the SmackDown Women's title tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble. 8 PM UK time is when we go live. We will start the night off with the Women's Royal Rumble. But I do want to space out the Rumbles. So the Women's Royal Rumble will kick off the show. The Men's Royal Rumble will be the main event. It's Bianca there, taking down Alexa Bliss. And now picks up a steel chair. Bliss comes towards Bianca. Bianca with the chair though. That doesn't work. Now just beating Alexa Bliss with that steel chair. So of course you can be here live for the Royal Rumble tomorrow night. 8 PM UK time. Twitch.tv/DriFt_YT44. Get some snacks, get a drink, get comfortable, because it is one of the biggest nights of the Drift Universe. There's a few concertos here from Bianca Belair, just destroying Alexa Bliss. And sends Alexa Bliss into these steel steps, and now just using that steel chair to good use. Oh, and an elbow there from Bliss, and into the steps goes Bianca. And it's again sent into the steps. These two, imagine what they're going to do to each other tomorrow. Add Sasha Banks into the mix. All for the SmackDown Women's Championship. The chance to walk into SummerSlam, the biggest show of the year. The biggest Drift Universe made show of all time. And come out as champion. Of course, the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble could choose to challenge the Raw or SmackDown Women's Champion. I can confirm that on Monday on Raw, we will have a new set for Raw. There'll be a new stage. Of course, we have the massive SmackDown fist here. We're going to change it up for Raw as well. Of course, there was a massive scream, but I'm thinking back change. Bianca just sends Alexa back into the barricade. And a boot down from the EST. But Bliss back up, sends Bianca into the steps. And again, just sending Bliss into the steps, and now tearing apart our broadcast set. This is our announce table here of our Friday Night SmackDown set, and what is Belair planning to do? And just mangling the face of the Twisted Bliss. And the kiss of death. And Belair just continues to go after Bliss, but Bliss fighting back. Belair again with the reversal. And these two just trying to tear each other apart, of course. It's a smart idea if they can injure one of them so that they can't be in the match tomorrow. You face Sasha Banks one-on-one. Of course, Bliss would love to face Banks one-on-one. Of course, lost the SmackDown Women's Championship to Sasha Banks at Backlash. Oh, and Bliss caught Belair with a DDT. And a straight right. Sending Bliss down. Belair picks up Bliss. And there's the powerbomb. Belair gets the advantage over Alexa Bliss, heading into the Royal Rumble. And you've got to wonder, What does Sasha Banks think of that? But speaking of champions, the Intercontinental Champion, Kurt Angle, is here to talk about his championship, all the new NXT talent that will be joining Raw and SmackDown. I can confirm that we will have 2 new NXT talents joining SmackDown tonight. We will have at least two joining on Raw. As we head towards SummerSlam, of course, there will be, you'd imagine there'd be quite a few of them in the Royal Rumble tomorrow. Both the men and the women's. What does the Intercontinental Champion have to say? The Wrestling Machine. The WWE Universe is on fire tonight. Seriously, the passion and energy you guys are exuding is insane. So do me a favour and take it down, because it's time that we get serious. There are only so many things I can put up with before I stand up and say enough is enough. Management needs to realise that there are too many leeches sucking the life out of this lovely company, and it's high time to eliminate the bloodsuckers once and for all. If you think I don't belong here, then stop hiding backstage and face me like a man. I promise you, by the time I'm done, you're gonna wish you never opened your mouth. I'm gonna train, bleed and sweat and do everything I'm known for. Then when my opportunity comes, I'll crush it. You can count on that. Honestly, I'm a little surprised no one came out to join me in the ring, but sometimes that's life. It doesn't always go the way you expect, but maybe it goes the way you need. Guess tonight's a silver lining kind of night. So Kurt Angle, confident. He of course will be in the Royal Rumble match tomorrow. Could you imagine though, Kurt Angle wins the Royal Rumble and then we get a title versus title winner takes all match in the main event of SummerSlam? That would be incredible. Well, this is one of the NXT talents joining the SmackDown roster. Aleister Black goes one-on-one with Sami Zayn. Aleister Black has been on quite the streak as of late. He defeated Baron Corbin in a great match last week. He goes one-on-one with Sami Zayn. This should be an incredible matchup. And then after this, Liv Morgan, Miss Money in the Bank, will be in action. She will face another of the NXT talents. And then we will have Jeff Hardy on the show to represent the Hardy Boys, the WWE World Tag Team Champions. And then we will have that main event, Roman Reigns versus Big E. Here comes Sami Zayn though.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec,
and whilst
Canada,
I'm here, I would also just like to announce that, of course, I was speaking about the WWE World Tag Team Champions, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, the Hardy Boys. I'm here to confirm that given that there is a lot of new tag teams joining Raw and SmackDown, I am going to split up the tag team division. So at SummerSlam, we will crown WWE Tag Team Champions and World Tag Team Champions. I'm going to return to those old championships from the Ruthless Aggression era, but they will be called the SmackDown Tag Team titles and the Raw Tag Team titles. The Hardy Boys will be in the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, considering that they were drafted to SmackDown. So we will have, as here comes Aleister Black, we will have qualifying matches beginning next week as to who will face the Hardy Boys at SummerSlam. There will be a fatal 4-way tag team ladder match in the main event. The winners will go on to face the Hardy Boys. And on Raw, we will have two starting on Raw on Monday to kick off Raw, because obviously the main event is a Hell in a Cell match between Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey. We will have a triple threat tag team match, or triple threat tag team ladder match, and then we will have the week after another triple threat tag team ladder match. Then that decides the Raw Tag Team Championship match.
And his opponent from Amsterdam,
Here is Aleister Black.
weighing in at 215
He's been on an absolute roll as of late.
Aleister Black.
and is ready for battle with Sami Zayn. Zayn hoping to get off to a good start here on SmackDown. Of course, the last time he was in action in the DriFt Universe mode was at NXT TakeOver Blackpool, where he was unsuccessful to Johnny Gargano. You've got to wonder, will Johnny Gargano fall on to Raw or SmackDown? And whilst I'm here, I am going to announce that next week on SmackDown, SmackDown's main events. Now, this doesn't determine what show they will be on, just because Raw has a huge main event in Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey in a Hell in a Cell Falls Count Anywhere match for the Raw Women's Championship. I can confirm that one of the NXT rivalries will be our main event on Friday Night SmackDown next week. It will be Finn Balor versus Adam Cole. Now, that does not mean that both Finn Balor and Adam Cole will be on SmackDown. I'm sure one of them will be. It depends if they are, as Black went for a knee to the face. They're caught. Zayn with a strike. And Zayn, the reversal. And this should be an absolute classic of the matches. Black with the reversal. To Zayn, the underdog from the underground. As Black gets back in the ring. Black caught him. Knee strike to the midsection. Knees to the back as well. Black just having his way with Sami Zayn, and Zayn with the reversal. Another reversal there, and another knee to the face from Aleister Black. Something we've just come to expect out of this man, who's been so dominant as of late. Strike to the face as well. Up to the top rope. Double knees. And Black now just continuing to attack Sami Zayn. Double foot stomp again, and a kick to the chest. Another double foot stomp. Black up to the top rope. Measuring Zayn. Elbow to the back of the neck, and Zayn rolls out the ring. Zayn reversal, however. But Black caught him. Knee strike to the face, and Zayn instantly back up. And chop there. Sends Black off his feet. You hear the ole 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 chants in favour of Sami Zayn. Oh, and straight to the back of Aleister Black. Reversal, however, there. And he caught him. Black caught him, and now measuring Sami Zayn. Black mass. Is that it? The cover. Rope break helped Zayn out. Of course, we've seen how many times the rope break has assisted Zayn at TakeOver Blackpool. 4 rope breaks in 4 Gargano escapes helped him get out of that incredible match between the two. Would love to see that again. I'm sure we will at some point in the DriFt Universe mode's future. This is a new Raw, a new SmackDown, a new DriFt Universe mode. Black. Another knee strike to the face. All but Zayn caught him with a kick. Black using those limbs so effectively. Knocks down this man. A strike to the midsection. Hurricane Rana into the roll up. The cover. 1. pick out there from Aleister Black. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing is a lot of the rivalries that you've seen on NXT that were going to happen at TakeOver. They will. Most of them will still have a match, but just not for the championships. So, see Finn Balor vs Adam Cole next week. Brooklyn Von Braun will face Shayna Baszler this Monday on Raw in a submission match. Of course, that was building to a match at TakeOver. Johnny Gargano will battle Ali next week on SmackDown. Of course, after the Royal Rumble, unless you are a champion, the brand split does not matter. You can appear on any show just for those 4 weeks, and then there will be I might have a draft, or I might just wait until 2K22 comes out and then do a draft then. And Zayn and Black just continuing to attack each other. Black back into the ring. Plays into the crowd. Shinsuke Nakamura. Whilst I'm here, I've just remembered. Shinsuke Nakamura goes one-on-one with Ricochet in our co-main event tonight. Up next though is Liv Morgan versus Mickie James. Zayn back into the ring. Oh! Reversal there. And another reversal. These two really figuring each other out. Oh, and Black caught him. And now measuring Zayn. Black mass. Zayn fades to Black. It is another victory and another dominant performance. Aleister Black is victorious here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Aleister Black.
Who is able to stop this man? We don't know. Black heading into the Royal Rumble match with bags of momentum. He is a real favourite to win the thing. What a match that's going to be. The Royal Rumble tomorrow. But up next, as I said, Liv Morgan one-on-one with Mickie James. Money in the Bank, the Women's Money in the Bank contract not on the line in this match. If Mickie James is able to defeat Liv Morgan, it will be. But Liv Morgan, a lot like Aleister Black, we've been saying over the past few weeks, looking incredibly dominant. Liv Morgan was victorious again last week. Been victorious quite a lot ever since she won that Women's Money in the Bank contract. She lost to Rhea Ripley 1 day before Money in the Bank, won the Money in the Bank briefcase, and since then, not been beaten. Morgan on a hot streak at the moment. We'll have to see where it takes her. Will she be able to propel herself into championship goal? Here she comes though. Time to watch her live forever. Miss Money in the Bank is in the building.
Making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey,
Liv Morgan. Welcome CoolCat_14. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are enjoying it, my friend. Thank you for the follow. We are now 2 follows away from being close to hitting affiliates, which is very much appreciated. We hope you do watch these streams. We hope you are here, if you are a wrestling fan, for tomorrow night, 8 PM UK time, Drift Universe mode, the Royal Rumble pay-per-view event. Here comes Mickie James though, one of the greatest of all time, One of the best ever. Faces one of the best right now.
And from Rick.
This should be a brilliant test for Liv Morgan to really prove herself. She has been as of late. And we are underway, and Morgan right after James. James caught it though. A little bit of history between these two. Morgan said James was a mentor of hers earlier today, and when she heard that they would be battling one-on-one, she was extremely excited. See if she's able to pick up the win. Kicks to the knees. Now Morgan just taking right to Mickie James. Oh, she's caught James there. And the spinning head scissors. What a brilliant piece of attack from Liv Morgan there. And chucks Mickie James back in. And Morgan up to the top right, but James is going to catch her. Morgan able to knock her down again. And up to the top rope now. Elbow drop there, tribute to Macho Man. The cover. One. Kick out there from Mickie James. Morgan can't believe it. And James, the reversal elbow to the side of the face. And now takes Morgan down, but Morgan back up. James again with the reversal. Side Russian leg sweep. And Morgan with the kick out at 2. James not able to put her down just yet. Neck breaker there as well. Morgan rolls out the ring. James rolls out as well. She gets back in. Morgan catches her immediately. The in-ring IQ of Liv Morgan really improving here. Drop kick to the back. Yeah, Liv Morgan getting better every single match she has. More experience in the ring. So young, a real future star in the DriFt Universe mode. One of the top stars, or one of the highest ranking, highest rising stars on SmackDown at the moment, or in this whole universe mode. Of course, Tony Storm over on Monday Night Raw. As well, Aleister Black, Friday Night SmackDown. And now, kick to the face, drops James down to her feet. Kick to the back. James with the reversal though. Morgan, the reversal of herself. Oh, the guillotine is in. The guillotine is in. And James is able to get out of it. That could have been a very dangerous situation for Mickie James, but she was able to avoid it. And there's a suplex there. An incredibly intense matchup here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. Morgan with a kick out. Running Bulldog from the form. Morgan with the reversal. Oh, tried to go for the code break. Morgan rolls out of the ring. Morgan now kick to the back of Mickie James. And now James drop kick to the back. Trying to catch Morgan out. Few knees to the back. Morgan sent out of the ring. James psyching herself up. James suplex to Morgan, and Morgan's in serious danger here of losing this contest. Oh, Morgan caught her. James caught her back. Oh, and a Mick. James caught Liv Morgan. That could be it. Cover one. And a kick out from Liv Morgan. Incredible performance here against the veteran. But James now preparing Liv Morgan. Morgan caught her. And now she's going for it. Jersey face breaker. The cover on Mickie James. Is she able to do it? 1, 2, 3. Morgan picks up another win. An incredible match here on Friday Night SmackDown. But Liv Morgan beats the former women's champion. Incredible display from both women. Liv Morgan is on an absolute tear at the moment. She doesn't care whether they're from NXT, from SmackDown. Bring them to her. She will knock them down. She is a part of that women's Royal Rumble match. Jeff Hardy is on SmackDown though to address the changes to the DriFt Universe mode. What does that mean for him and his partner? Just have to wait and see, won't we? Of course, they will compete for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. I was thinking of the idea that they inherit the championships, given that they never... It would be unfair that they lost them, but I'll give them the chance to fight for them to make it a bit more interesting. As I've just spilled half of my drink on me. Brilliant, as you do. I love the WWE. I love the WWE Universe. But there are days where things just get under my skin. And that's exactly what's going on tonight. Which is exactly why I'm out here. I've got something to get off my chest, and I'm not waiting another damn minute to do it. What does he have to say? What has he got to get off his chest? I've been pushed around and ignored for far too long, and there's only so much one man can take. It's time I get what I want around here, and if people aren't going to give me what I want, then I'm just going to take it. There are unseen powers in this world controlling everything around us. They bring us entertainment and food, pleasure and pain, and they think they can get away with it, but they won't. They don't control us. I've been proving myself since I walked through the door of this company, and I'm still here. I've seen so many superstars come and go because they couldn't hack it. Well, here I am in the middle of this ring in front of my millions of fans, and all I need is just one match. All my tag team partner needs is just one match at SummerSlam to prove why we are the greatest tag team of all time. I'll leave with this last bit of advice to the new tag teams joining the roster. Make your goals and stick to them, because life won't suddenly magically work in your favour. You have to work hard to make your dreams come true in this business, especially when nobody else has your back. So make sure you trust each other and help each other. And Jeff Hardy, kind as ever, giving the advice to the new tag teams joining the scene. He cannot wait to tear it up with the new tag teams. Could you imagine something? This Ricochet goes one-on-one with Shinsuke Nakamura next on Friday Night SmackDown. Then we will hear from Sasha Banks, and then that main event. This should be an absolute classic, though. Ricochet, Nakamura. Nakamura, of course, returned a few weeks ago and said it was his way now. The losing to Roman Reigns at Money in the Bank, losing the chance to become World Heavyweight Champion. That made him a new person. One that loves the fans, is more than happy to entertain them, but the second the bell rings, he gets serious. No entrances, we are underway here on SmackDown. Nakamura straight after Ricochet. Nakamura, kick to the back. Ricochet could be in for just pure punishment here. Nakamura says respects everyone he gets in the ring with, has no issue with most of them. He said he has no issue with Ricochet, but when the bell rings, he becomes the king of strong style. Ricochet with the reversal though. Cover. Kick out from Nakamura. Oh, Ricochet with a super kick. Caught Nakamura, but Nakamura, knee to the stomach, caught Ricochet. Kick to the back, sorry. And now Nakamura. He's got the arm of Ricochet. Bends it backwards. The human body is not meant to bend that way. Oh, and a straight right sends Ricochet off his feet. Nakamura is a different breed here tonight on Smack. Now, oh, went for an elbow drop to the neck, wasn't able to land it. And the knee to the back as well. Ricochet, a reversal. This is a very quick-paced match here on SmackDown. Another knee to the stomach of Ricochet. Ricochet with a reversal. I think that's woken something up in Nakamura. A few elbows to the face. Nakamura with the suplex. This one could be done quick. Ricochet back up to his feet. Caught Nakamura. Kick to the face. Went for another one, didn't work. Nakamura reverses it. Going for it. Kinshasa. That should be it. The cover on Ricochet. 1, 2, 3. Nakamura dominant as ever. What a win from the King of Strong Style. Quick fashion. That was just a prison beating.
Here is your winner. He is the artist known as Shinsuke
Nakamura. This man is in the Royal Rumble. This man could do some serious things in the Royal Rumble. Of course, a former Royal Rumble winner in 2018. Could he join that elusive list of 2-time winners? We'll have to wait and see. The SmackDown Women's Champion will be on SmackDown next, as she will talk about Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, the triple threat match, SummerSlam coming up. SummerSlam, of course, will be one of the biggest DriFt Universe Mode show so far. Of course, I'd imagine WrestleMania will top it. April next year. I'm not sure if I'm going to call WrestleMania 37, or just maybe even WrestleMania 1. Really not sure, or I might just call it WrestleMania 2022. Probably will do that. But the boss is here. It's boss time. What does she have to say? Alright, WWE Universe, let's talk some real talk here. This isn't the way I like to come out. You know that I'm usually a lot happier of a person than the one you're looking at right now. But the sad fact is, I've got to do what's right, and I've got to speak my mind. It's a dark time in this company, make no mistake. And if you don't believe me, then sit back as I lay it all out for you. I'm really pissed off tonight, straight up. And you know what? That's kind of a new feeling for me. I'm not used to being pissed off as a champion. Usually I consider myself the happy-go-lucky type, but no. I'm definitely pissed off, and I do not like it one bit. Climbing up the ranks is no easy feat, because you have to have talent, courage, and passion for this business. And I've had that in my blood for my entire life, long before I joined this company. And I'm not going to back down from anyone, and I'm ready to accept the challenge of a triple threat match tomorrow. This is as much as I'm going to take, and I'm not going to sit back another second and let this go on. I can't allow it for me, and I can't allow it for you, the WWE Universe. You deserve better than what you're getting, and I'm going to make sure you get it. So Bianca, Alexa, be prepared. It takes a big person to stand up and do what they think is right, even if it's difficult. Thanks for hearing me out, WWE Universe. I'm doing this all for you. Well, Sasha Banks, extremely confident heading into the Royal Rumble. But we have a chaotic main event. Two powerhouses battle. It is the Universal Champion, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, the World Heavyweight Champion, the head of the table, the be-all end-all, versus the powerhouse of positivity, Big E. Reigns faces Big E's New Day brethren in just under 24 hours time, or just over probably. It will be the co-main event. It will be, out of 6 matches, the 5th, or it might be the 4th. It's the Women's Royal Rumble will be the first match. The Men's Royal Rumble will be the main event. I'm deciding what will be the co-main event. It will either be Reigns versus Kingston for the World Heavyweight Championship, or Los Guerreros, Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero, versus Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy in a tag team TLC match. Of course, if Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio win, Eddie Guerrero faces Seth Rollins in the main event of SummerSlam for the WWE Championship. But here is a man who knows a thing or two about SummerSlam main events. The Tribal Chief.
Is scheduled for one fall.
The mood changes when this man walks into a building. You are looking at the greatest of all time. There are debates for number 2. You're looking at number 1. Coming from the greatest wrestling family in the history of this business. This man has been built since he was 3 years old to carry this company. The 5-time WrestleMania main eventer. The 5-time world champion. Roman Reigns. The aura changes. Reigns competes in the main event. So next week on SmackDown, a big show. Johnny Gargano versus Ali. As here comes Big E. Johnny Gargano versus Ali kicks off Friday night SmackDown. Finn Balor versus Adam Cole. And in the main event, in a street fight, it is Tommaso Ciampa versus Brock Lesnar. Of course, SmackDown might not be the place where those superstars end up. Raw has a big main event, so I thought we'd give SmackDown one.
Weighing in at 285 pounds.
And what's bigger than Ciampa Lesnar 2? Here comes Big E though, and we're about to get underway with our main event. Reigns and Big E. We are underway here, and Reigns straight after Big E. Shoulder barge sends the powerhouse of positivity down, and just laying in to the former Intercontinental Champion. And Reigns is in a pissed off mood tonight. He believes the New Day disrespected his family. Everyone that has ever disrespected him, he is taken care of. Whether that be Shinsuke Nakamura, whether that be Braun Strowman. Will Kofi Kingston be the exception? Reigns up to the top rope. Went for the elbow drop, overshot it though. Not many times does our World Heavyweight Champion make mistakes, but Reigns again with the strikes. Just laying in to Big E. But Big E with a reversal here. Taking down Reigns. Goes for the cover on the World Heavyweight Champion. Kick out there from Reigns. Big E takes Reigns down again though. Strike to the top of the head. And a power bomb. And Big E manhandling Reigns at the moment. Strike to the chest. And now, bouncing against the ropes. Big E is really in control of this match. Just taking down Reigns. Is Big E realising something? Who is it? Something clearly distracted Reigns. Spear there to Big E, the cover. 1, 2, kick out from Big E. What was distracting him? Big E went up to the ramp. We saw something behind the SmackDown fist flickering and changing colour. So maybe someone trying to distract Reigns? Sorry, distract Big E? I'm not sure. We carry on though here with this match. And Reigns just taking down Big E. And again just laying into him. Just trying to injure. Oh, and he boots down the referee. Oh, and I think he was trying to take out the referee so he could use the chair. But Big E caught him. The cover. Kick out from Reigns. I think he went for a drop kick. Big E able to move out the way. taking down Reigns. Reigns rolls out the ring. Trying to assault the ref, and he has. But Big E caught him. Going for the splash. Got him. The cover on the heavyweight champion of the world. Kick out from the big dog. And now just taking down. There's the clothesline. And he takes down the referee. And he puts Big E's ankle into a chair. I don't like the look of this. And uses it just before the referee gets up. That's a vile act, but it's a smart one. Reigns into the corner, setting Big E up. Spear. Oh, Big E caught him though. Big E with the reversal, we saw it coming. But Reigns able to reverse the big ending. And another reversal. An incredibly entertaining match here on Friday Night SmackDown. This is what you get in the main event of a Drift Universe mode show. We had some incredible main events as of late. And Reigns all went for a Superman punch, wasn't able to get it though. Didn't land that either. Takes down. And now just assaulting. And again, up to the top rope. Oh, Big E was able to get out of it though. Wasn't able to get out of that though. Now Reigns bounces off the ropes. Clothesline. Setting it up. Superman punch. And Reigns measuring Big E for spear. Spear from Reigns onto the chair to make it even worse. Reigns waits. The cover on Big E. 1, 2, 3. And Reigns another victory in what was a brilliant match. Reigns wins. Show changes. Result stays the same. Roman Reigns remains unbeaten in the Drift Universe mode. The only man still to do that was Aleister Black. Did lose the Money in the Bank men's match. Actually, no, Seth Rollins is unbeaten as well. But for someone that's had more than 2 matches, Seth Rollins is also unbeaten. But Reigns, that is a scary, scary sight, and that is what Kofi Kingston is going to have to prepare for. But next week, Roman Reigns will be on SmackDown, whether he's the champion or not, and he will reveal what that distraction that helped him win was towards Big E. We will get that. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching SmackDown tonight. We hope you join us for the Royal Rumble tomorrow. 8 PM UK time, live on Twitch, on YouTube right after. Good night, guys.